Canvassing for commercial window cleaning. Alrighty guys, today I want to talk to you about getting accounts to where it's more than just residential or commercial building. It's like this one is 120 units. These are a senior citizen living here. And right here is 120. Like we still got to go across that way and do the other side of the building. But these are 120 units right here. So it's really nice. It's pretty cool. Sometimes, you know, you got to just be proactive. You can't wait for your phone to ring and hope that somebody's gonna call you. You got to be proactive. You got to come over here and knock on their doors. See who's the decision maker and place a bid. You know, of course, say your company name and just say, I'd like the opportunity to see if I can place a proposal to service your windows here. And you got to keep in mind that most people need to get their windows, especially like at a senior citizen or even like a commercial building. Landlords, they got to get their windows cleaned, especially if they're HOA. They got to get their windows cleaned for their tenants like once a year, twice a year. So you got to build up, you know, the relationship, get people to know you. And even if you don't land the job, or even if they, you know, shove you off a little bit and they don't give you attention or humor you or whatever the case is, however you want to comprehend it. But you got to be proactive. Walk in here. Are you guys accepting bids for window cleaning? Are you accepting bid for solar panel cleaning, window washing, power washing? And they're going to say, oh, not at this time, but can I get your card? Get your card, and then follow back up with them 3 months later. You got to be proactive. Like, personally, I don't sit home and wait for my phone to ring, because ain't nobody ever going to call me like that. Like, that's not how you get business. I got another video too. Like, for example, like the new vacant lands, and then you start to see the sign posted outside. And that right there is gold. Like, let's say, for example, like there's a new casino going up, or there's a brand new building going up. And the first thing they do is they go over there, they gate the whole perimeter, and then they post their sign that says, such and such construction. Then they'll say the name, then they'll say the number. That right there, that's what a lot of people and, you know, business in general don't want people to understand or comprehend. For, you know, people either who've been doing it for a long time or fresh out the gate, that information right there is what people try to not expose. That's your contact right there. So say, for example, that casino that's going up over here, Agua Caliente Casino off of Date Palm and High 111, that's a brand new casino going up. And they have a sign posted right there. That's your personal contact. That's who I'm going to be calling. I haven't called them yet because I'm busy already. Like, I'm overwhelmed with work, you know, just from building up a rapport. But that's who you want to contact and say, hey, my name is such and such. You know, I'd like to place a bid for your building. It doesn't matter that there's only dirt, that you're staring at a piece of dirt. It doesn't matter that the windows are not up. It doesn't matter that the solar panels are not up. It doesn't matter that the carpet's not in there. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What you want to do is you want to be proactive, and you want to let them know who you are and what you do, for that you can be considered for a bid. Because when they do get to that stage and the windows are in or the carpet's in and the stucco's up there and they need painting now, you know, you want to be in the one of the players that are going to be looked at for a bid. Obviously, you got to make sure you have your insurance, and insurance is affordable. It's like $40 a month for your general liability insurance, and workman's comp is another story. But it's to be able to submit your proposal, you need to have that stuff. So that information is very, very important. And I'll take a picture later today and swing by and take a picture to show you what I'm talking about exactly. So you want to get on the phone, or you want to walk into here and, ask for the opportunity to submit a bid. And then even if you don't land it, work with them, depending how bad you want the job, or how you want to build up your portfolio, you got to be proactive. And if you don't land it that time, check back in 3 months later. Be proactive. If you want to land big jobs, be proactive. I wasn't waiting for this client to call me. I came over here, knocked on the door. Somebody opened up the door and said, "Hi." And I was like, "Hi, my name's Eddie Aguilar with Busy Bugs Window Cleaning. I'd like to see if you guys are accepting bids for the HOA maintenance here." They're like, "Oh, hold on just a second. Such and such. Yeah, he's available. Do you want to sit down and talk to him?" Of course. Like in my head, I'm like, "Oh, yes. Wow. Okay." So I get to sit down with the man who's making the decision. I tell him who I am. I show him that I'm credible, reliable, trustworthy. I have a portfolio. And he is like, "All right." So I submitted my bid that same day. I got a tour around the whole property. And about a month later, he calls me. He says, "Hey, Eddie, the HOA accepted your bid." And I was like, "Okay, good." Because 3 weeks after I submitted my bid, that was the second time that I followed up with him. Because once I submitted my bid, I waited a week. And I followed up with him then. Then I followed up with him again. And then I received a call back, and they said, "Eddie, the HOA accepted your bid." That was amazing. So this is several thousands of dollars that wasn't on my books, that I created. So life is all about opportunity. And if you want to be successful, it's nobody holding you back in life but you. You got to go out there and make it happen. Period. Because they're just not going to call you, and you're not going to just stumble on, $4,000 worth of work. That is, you might get lucky because they found you on Yelp, or they found you on Google, or they seen your truck. Yeah, that does happen. It does happen. It happens to me all the time. But I felt like I had to be more proactive. This is how you stay consistently busy. And in summertime, when all the snowbirds leave, and the Canadians, they leave, and people spending a ton of money here in season, they leave. Guess what? These people are going to call me back. "Hey, Eddie, we got to do our summer maintenance." Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Here's another $4,000 that I wasn't expecting. But I was proactive and I got it. And I'm not saying that, next time they come up to bid that, my $4,000 is going to be accepted. It may not. Somebody might come in here and say they're going to do it for, $3,000 or $3,500. They might just go with them. But here's one thing that I learned being at this client's property here. One thing that I learned, they hired, from what I heard, from what they told me, they hired about 4 other companies, and they got tired of getting the low bids from people who were inexperienced and who didn't do what they said they were going to do. They got tired of it. My bid was high. And to be honest with you, when I submitted the bid, I didn't know if I was going to get it or not. But at least they found out who I was. And for me, the benefits were, they know who I am. They know that I exist. They know they can call me when somebody else fails to do their job. You just got to stay in the minds of people when they're thinking, "Hey, we got to get our windows done. Oh, I know this guy, or I remember this guy. Or I remember this company." You got to stay fresh in their mind. So I may not get it next time, but I might just, they say, "Hey, Eddie, they're happy with your work." I talked to the director today. He was like, "Eddie, we got 0 complaints. about your team here, your crew on site. They loved your work. I also appreciate and love the fact that you did everything you said you were going to do. And I looked up your online reviews, and I was very impressed. The board was very impressed. And, before I left today, he hands me a contact of somebody else who needs their stuff done. So that one made it all completely beyond worth it for me. I was just really happy to have the opportunity to come in here and get the opportunity to show what I'm made of and to give a quality service at a fair price that was worth it for me to be here and my crew. I just thank God, I always thank God for everything. Thank God for waking up today. Thank God for me making these videos for that person that's home right now or at a coffee shop. I thank God for the opportunity to inspire somebody. This is why I make these videos. I could continue doing what I'm doing without anybody knowing what I'm doing. But what I'm doing isn't nothing new. But it might be new to you. And that's the reason why I do it. You might hear something today that inspires you to go out there and make it happen. You might hear something today that just gets you excited and amped up. Like, you know what? That place that I'm driving home, on my way home every day, that from picking up my kids or, from school or whatever the case is, I'm going to go talk to those people. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to get them so sick and tired of looking at me that they say, hey, this guy is so persistent. We're going to give this guy a chance, or we're going to give his company a chance. We're going to see what he's really made of. That's what I want. I thank God for that opportunity. That's amazing to me. I love helping people. So I don't want to, digress on this video too much, but I make a lot of videos. If you have a video that you would like to see me do, please go ahead and write it in the comment section below and tell me, hey Eddie, I have a problem here, or this is a concern of mine. Like, what's your advice? I'll make a video on it because I need content. I want to build up a community locally, statewide, nationally, because I feel like we could all improve our skills a little bit. We could all evolve and become better businessmen and, men in general. We got to help each other out. So please leave a comment below and let me know what's the next video you want to learn about. I'm not perfect. I've only been doing this for 9 years. Do I make good money doing what I do? Definitely. I am very blessed. Here's the thing about me. I didn't go to business school. I barely graduated high school. I went to a continuation school. And nobody thought I was going to graduate. I honestly didn't think I was going to graduate either. I just didn't give up, That's pretty much it. I just didn't give up. I just kept going, kept trying. I'm going to get this done. I actually ended up graduating a year and a half earlier. I got out of the, regular high school system and went to a continuation school. I was grinding. I was hustling. I was working on my homework like no other. I was learning. And I graduated a year and a half earlier. Just didn't give up. So that's just like my mindset. If I want something, I go out and get it. And just because you don't get something the first try or the second try or even third time, it might even be 7 times, but don't give up. Keep working. If you got a goal you got to work towards, you got to ask yourself every single day, my dad taught me this, what am I doing today that's going to improve my chances on getting what I want? If you've been, sitting on the couch and, hoping that you're going to get a call, that's just not realistic. Unless you're already established and, then it might happen for you. But we're trying to be like realistic here. Like, if you want something, go ahead, get up, make it happen, do it. What are you doing today that's getting you closer to your goal? Every day, do something that's going to get you closer to your goal, period. Because, you got to think about it. Nobody's coming here to save you but yourself. Nobody's going to give you $100,000 and say, I'm going to solve all your problems with this $100,000. I know a ton of like wealthy people, and they still got a ton of problems too. Money's not going to solve your problems. You got to find out what makes you happy. And, keep yourself busy too. So, alrighty, I'll end it here. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, please. And share with somebody who you think might benefit from this video. Alrighty, thank you. Have a good day. Alrighty, so this is a vacant lot. This is the new development that's about to go up here in Rancho Mirage. And I just want to show you, this is what, when you're driving by and you see a sign like this is your person of contact. Matt is your person of contact. Messina, excuse me if I didn't sound that out correctly, but Matt Messina at 760-403-6523. That's who you want to contact to put a bid. So as you see, as soon as it signs up, you want to contact that person, and you want to email them or find out what you got to do to put a bid. And you see where it says Far West Industries, you want to go to farwestindustries.com. And usually these companies, these contractors, these developers, these builders, they usually say what on their website, what communities that they're going to start working on, and what communities they're actively working on. And contractors get hired for cleaning all the time, and contractors also get fired for cleaning all the time. So just because there's a contractor that's already working there for cleaning the windows, or they do all their carpets, or whatever the case is that the builder's using them for, that same carpet cleaner might not be there for the whole project or for that phase. So you want to be proactive, and you want to go ahead and submit a proposal for your service that you offer. Don't get discouraged just because you pull up and there's this nice fresh development there, and you see a company there. Get to know the person, get to know the developer, the builder, the person of contact for that. If the opportunity arises that they need somebody, or if they're in a pinch, you could be their backup guy, or you can be the guy that they go for, or that they allow to submit a bid. Alrighty, it's kind of cold out here. I wanted to shoot this video for you guys. Thanks. Bye. So if you're driving somewhere and you see one of these signs, stop by real quick, take a picture, and contact them. Be proactive on getting accounts and new developments. Very important. That's how you grow your business. That's how you get bigger accounts. That's how you make more money. As long as you're bidding them correctly. Just don't, land something just say you landed. Bid it that you're comfortable, and it's not, with employees gonna cost you. You gotta have I'll make another video for this, but you gotta have what it costs for your employees to be there, and your profit margins. All right, thank you. Bye.